And here's the house with the decking on, or the subfloor. Depends on who's calling it what. It has multiple names, but they got all of it done. So I shot a video earlier this morning, and this section hadn't been done yet, and a little bit over there. So they got that done. And then what took a lot of time was, again, the prep work. So one of the two lead guys today, what they did was you see those are called chalk lines right here, and they're all over the place, and those are outlining where the walls will go. And they put a couple pieces in. So this right here is called a floor plate or a bottom plate. So they got this one in around the perimeter here and down to that end. And so they got that much done. But it took them quite a long time. They came out and used that as a desk and put the blueprints out and looked and talked and discussed. And then they came back here and snapped out all these lines. And of course they have to match up what the plumber's already done, because the plumber came out here first and looked at the blueprints, imagined, okay, this is where a sink is going to go and this is where a toilet's going to go, so therefore I need to put all the pipes in the right place. And then he did that, but he didn't chalk lines because there was no decking. It was just the floor joists. So now we've got let me do this. I think I've done this before, but the creek is here at the bridge. You can't see it. Drive around the driveway, come around here, you're making a circle, you pull into here, then you can either go into the shop or you can come into these garage doors. So you drive into the garage and get out, and then let's see, where is it? Right. Okay. Here's the mark for the wall on the right. And here's the mark for the wall on the left. And I know that seems like a big hallway, but there'll be a washer and dryer sitting right here, and then a utility sink right there. So come in from the garage, walk through the hallway, toilet room right there. You'll come down here, there'll be a wall right here that'll have cut racks and a place to sit down, take your shoes off, and do all that kind of stuff. And then you come around the corner like this, and then there's another bathroom right here, and this is the one that has the bathtub in it. So the bathtub will be back there, and a toilet and a sink. And then there's a little hallway right here, and you step into here, and then this is a bedroom, and it has its own bathroom in it. So like that's where the toilet will be, and sink, and there'll be a shower back here. And you turn this way, and there's another bedroom here. So those are our guest bedrooms. Turn around, walk back into the hallway. There'll be space right here for an extra freezer. And then right, where is it? Starting there to here, and across, and then to about there will be like a 3-foot deep pantry-ish with a countertop on it. Step into here. Now we got kitchen, fridge. That plumbing is for the bathroom, and then there's no pop-up for it, but we'll have an island sink and countertop right here. So this will be the kitchen area. There'll be a great big window right here that we can see this way. Step over here, there'll be a door that goes outside. Step over here, there'll be a great big picture window here. I'm winded talking about windows. They're winding me. Then this is the south side, and there'll be 3 big windows here with one on top with vaulted ceilings. The trailer won't be there. That won't be our view. That'll be our view. And then there'll be a window here looking this way so we can see people coming up the driveway. There'll be another door right here, and then this will be the dining area. So that's what got done today. On Monday, they're going to come back and they're going to finish putting all these bottom plates in for all the I know for sure the perimeter, and I think the rooms too, the interior rooms, but I'm not exactly sure about that yet. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna take, this pile and this pile of lumber, and they're gonna take, that's another pile just like that one, and then they got a bunch of extra boards that are long, and then these big things are covered glue lambs, so you can see a piece of the wood. I'll jump down there and show you more, but basically big beams for overhead support things that they have to use. And they will take all of this pile of lumber that you see before you, and they will bring it over here and they will transform it into a house. And that's a pretty cool process. I used to do this back in more years ago than I want to say. I used to do framing for houses, and it was a lot of fun to see this pile of lumber and in a few days or a week or so turn it into a house out here, and that'll be really cool. What else was I going to say about that? Oh, I was going to show you the glue lamps. That's what I was going to do. It does have everything to do with glue, but it has nothing to do with lambs. It's glue laminate. That's what it stands for. So they've taken a whole bunch of pieces of wood and glued them all together, and you can kind of see where the seams are. They glue them and compress them, so it's a laminate glued together of wood. So I don't know, this one right here is probably 30 feet, something like that. That's a pretty long one. And this one's a beefier one. It's right here, just thicker across. That might be the garage door support, maybe. These are all 2x6s. These are all 2x4s because the interior walls will be 2x4. These are 2x6s because that will be all the exterior wall. And I don't know what's under here. It's all wrapped up. Oh, and here's more little glue lambs too. Look at the cute little lamb. It's all glued together. What else is there to say? I think that's it. They got here at 6, worked till 3, had a full day. Wasn't as hot. We got clouds overhead. They are anticipating, well, tonight and tomorrow there's supposed to be an 80% chance of rain. So, oh, here's something I don't know what these guys are. They're like already painted or coated with something, but they look like 2x8s. So I'm not sure what they're gonna do with those, and I forgot to ask. I'll just give you a different view here. So these piles of wood all in here are gonna go in here and make a house. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. They call it reverse logging, is what they like to call it. So somebody goes up there, cuts down these trees, and they do logging, and they fall the trees down and make them come to the ground, and then they convert them into this, and then they bring them over here and they stand them back up as walls and studs and stand them back upright again and do reverse logging. So that's what one of the guys likes to call it. I don't know if I have anything else to say other than I'll have to be patient and wait for Monday and Tuesday for them to get more done. ready to see it pop up with walls, and then I can walk you through the walls and show you the rooms better. That's it for now.